Hello everyone, so here's my latest edition, can't get my words out, but one of my favourite cars, the K11 Nissan Micra, an appreciating classic. If you know your cars, you'll love this. Simplicity at its best. So this car has only got 27,000 miles on the clock. Yes, it's a 2002 52 plate and it's ULEZ compliant. Can you believe that? It's got the piddly 1 litre automatic. My favourite. It's a little bit on the loud side, this car, as you'll probably see from my review of this car. I'm going to get a used car review done on it, but it is a little bit loud, but it is tough as old boots, this car. So let me see, can I... Oh, a rat just ran by just then. Pushed me. Right. Can I make a profit on this car? I certainly think so. With a wonderful car, classic car like this, that's going up in value. You know, you've got to go some not to make money on it, eh? Well, famous last words. Let's see. So, what do I need to do on this car? Let's have a look. In terms of condition, obviously it's a little bit mucky from being in the auction. The tyres are alright on the front there, nearly new Bridgestones with loads of tread. Bit of lack appeal, nothing to worry about. The front is okay, it's a bit of a crack there, but again, not going to do anything with that. The other tyre here, look at that, fantastic. So, paintwork's a little bit dull, as you can see, probably had some paint in its life, just around there. But what do you expect, eh? One of the things to look out for is rust on the seals, and it looks like it's pretty right, you know, it's pretty solid. Oh, what's that? Is it starting? No, it's a little bit of dirt, but have a look. Looks pretty good. On this side, not bad. Again, just a bit of road muck, but coming to the worst of it, yeah, can't hide it. There you go. Typical of these. So many of these Nissans have this issue where they've got a lack of peel and then the paint just peels back, and then look what happens. You got the lacquer comes off and then the paint, and then it's down to the base coat there. Look at the state of that. Look, you know what, half of me is trying to keep it like this as a Rusto mod, but yeah, that's gonna have to be sorted out, and there's not enough margin to take this to the body shop. I'm gonna try and fix this myself. Yep. Oh dear. Actually, look, more on the roof as well. It's not as bad as it looks, to be honest with you, and at this age, you know, these things are common on these Micras, and yeah, it is what it is. If you notice one thing, it's got the nice original Nissan hubcaps all round, which is really good. These are the Avon tyres at the back, which is new. And then what about this side? Look at that. They're Avons as well. So matching Avons at the back. Nearly new. So nearly new tyres all round. Only little issue here is the tailgate and the paint. And the car needs a bit of a wash. You've got some surface rust starting on the wheel arches. Nothing a bit of rusties can't fix. And then if we look a little bit in there, you can see there's some surface rust on there, but it's on the surface. So I want this to live on, so I'm going to wire brush that and under seal it. And then what about the seal underneath here? How's that looking? Not bad, not bad at all. So thankfully it has power steering, but that's about the only modern comfort this car has. No central locking, luckily 2 keys. If you look, check it out. Interior is as sound as a pound, look at that. Needs a good old clean, but don't we all? Yeah, transit mats, yeah, fantastic. Let's have a look at the back. Look at that. Hardly being used. Small little stain there. That'll be 5-minute job to clean out. Otherwise, ooh, cracking. How's the roof looking like? Thankfully it's got no sunroof, so I don't have to worry about any leakages. Pretty good indeed. And as you can see there, look, can you see that mark? It's typical on these, especially the higher mileage ones, or if you've had an owner that's slightly plus sized, that always rips and exposes the spring, because that is really thin, not very well padded. But otherwise, these seats, yeah, if you do turn a corner too fast, as in more than 10 miles an hour, you slip off. Otherwise, they're quite comfortable for what it is. Look at that. Nice CD player, no aircon, nice and basic, nice hearty plastics. Looks good. Let's look under the hood. And under the hood, surprise, surprise, is as mucky as anything, but this is the way I like it. This is, you know, it's original, not been mucked about with. Look at this. Even the original Nissan sticker still lives on. Wow. Nice and basic. No aircon radiator to worry about. The engine's very good. Just a bit of muck. I'll probably just give it a quick little wipe over. But I want to look for any leaks around the rocker cover gasket. Looks like there's slight CV starting there, or is it? Actually, what that looks like is when oil's been topped up. It's just dripped on there, because there's nothing else in between. Power steering fluid seems okay. There doesn't seem to be any leakages on there. Anywhere else? All nice and straight. Just some surface rust on the, as to be expected. Look, it's not too bad. It's only on the little bit there. After all, it is like what, 22, 23 years old. Look at that. Nice and genuine. Lovely, lovely little car. Shall we quickly have a look at the boot before I turn the car on, just to make sure. So, parcel shelf's missing, but it's a nice, decent boot. Bench seat. Let me see if we got spare wheel. Yeah, we have, and we got the tools with it as well. Oh, love this car. Original Glyn Hopkins sticker, original Glyn Hopkins number plate, and look at this, even the original tax disc and everything is there, and this is the original windscreen as well. Wow, what's there not to like about this little beauty, eh? So I'm going to turn the car on, make sure it works. There you go. Turns on first time. No warning lights. The display pixels are missing a little bit, but it's 27,222, whatever it is, miles. If you listen to the engine. Lovely. It's got MOT till February next year. Can you hear? There's a slight little rattle from the heat shield. I'll have a look at that underneath. Not going to lose too much sleep on it. To be honest with you, what do I need to do? Give it a good clean inside out, and then just do the best home DIY job I can in terms of getting the rear tailgate looking a bit more presentable than it is at the moment. Okay, so what I'll do an update video on this one, see how I get on. So it owes me just under £1,000 all in. Once I've put all the advertising and cleaned it all up, it's just going to owe me just over £1,000, bumping out for 2. Let's see, can I double my money? Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. I'll let you know. Take care. Ta-da.